What is going on, my everythings? Hold on, y'all. I'm hearing cheers. It's water. All right, what is going on, y'all? I'm hearing something about October. Pumpkins, pumpkin spice, cinnamon. All right, preparation for winter. Cranberries. I'm seeing somebody putting all of that in a pot, and a simmer pot. All right, I'm hearing conjuring, adding elements. You're working with some sort of elements, y'all. You are allowing the elements and the magical properties, I'm hearing, to work for you. It's something strong about pumpkins. I also, orange. There's like the colors is what's popping out to me over here. All right. Maybe it's a specific area or location. You are being guided to wear orange if you got something to do or interview, or if you're trying to collaborate. Wear orange tomorrow. But it's a certain section. I'm here. You are a part of a certain section. Okay, Spirit allow me to channel for y'all. It's something about October and pumpkins. Okay? So let's tap in and get a message. Let's see what all of this is about. Archangel Michael and Alegba, please protect me. Protect my mind, my body, and my spirit. Let's play all my chakras dead as we tap in to the most important messages for my everything. Y'all got the key. All right? Y'all are being given full access to something big. This is like, a lucky charm. A talisman is like a thing you put to like protect you, to enhance you. Also, the talisman to the protection, whatever you got on you. All right, I'm hearing you are the talisman. You are the good luck charm. You are the charm. I'm getting like this is your body. The key is your body. A lot of you guys have unlocked something. You know what is going to allow you to get whatever you want right now. Whatever it is that you're pursuing, you know that it's you that unlocks what you want. It's you that has access. All right? It's you that are protected. So for a lot of you guys, believe it or not, anybody that come in contact with you automatically gets a shield of protection. All right? That's how anointed and favored you are. That's why you got to tread lightly with people. Because this is strongly highlighting how powerful and protected, and the protection that comes along with you. Protection and entitlement. Okay? A tasselman represents new doors. Okay? New doors opening for you right now. New pathways are being presented to you at this time. It also invites you to create or maybe even buy, cleanse any type of amulet or symbol, all right, that supports your current situation. Okay? If you bought something, whatever you got around your house, whatever you keep in your car, whatever, it's doing you justice. Okay? It's doing you justice. It's doing you justice to your spirit. All right? Because there's a lot of fire also that you may have needed to access some protection. But this tasselman is giving empowerment, all right, in your intentions to invoke or do some sort of magic or ritual in your everyday life. The skeleton key is often used in magic symbolically to move from one place in life to another, all right? Having access to the underworld. You hear me? It also is one of the many symbols of goddess Hecate. So I don't know if goddess Hecate is calling to y'all, or y'all been getting the urge, all right? But she's a powerful goddess, all right? A goddess of woman, all right? She protects women. Do not play with women, all right? She also reminds me of Oya a little bit. And when you wear this, All right? When you wear an amulet like this, or as a Talisman, it creates some sort of freedom, or it enhances the opening doors. I'm hearing road opening. If you did any road opening, okay? It's opened, okay? Literally. If you did any type of things to open new doors for you, open a new mindset, all right? Move to a higher intelligence, all right? You are protected. You are safe in all matters of the mind, body, and spirit is what the protection card speaks about, all right? Your highest guidance right now has you fully covered in all fronts. Do you know how confident you should be right now? I don't know if this is a confirmation. If you if you have access, are you moving beyond? Do you have the power? Yes, you do. All right, you have what it's needed. This is specifically saying do not delay any moving forward. Do not. All right, if you are inquiring about a relationship, any type of situation, or how to proceed, basically, take this as a sign that you are taken care of above all else. This is about you, and harm to none will be had during this process in your current situation. Okay? Literally. Let's get one more card, and then we're going to go in with the tarot. It's heavy protection around you this season. And I think it's because of the abundance that is released on your life. Look, growth. The growth is spiraling out of control. You hear me? Everything that you start, oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. It's good fortune. Expect a massive financial increase on the 13th or by the 13th. So when I say by the 13th, that could be on or before. Okay? Y'all gonna be crying tears of joy. Literally. All right? This is confirming to somebody that probably know that they are headed to good fortune, or there's a huge financial increase. Then you know when you are expecting something, or when you doing a ritual, I see the Talisman, I see the protection, I see the growth. I'm also getting called to tell you you are getting stronger in your rituals. You are getting stronger on how you manifest. You are getting stronger on how to protect yourself. I don't know what you're doing, but Spirit is saying, tell them that they are getting stronger at what they're doing as far as, wanting access to the underworld. I don't know. That's very specific. Your ancestors, if you believe in that. So with this 13 good fortune card, all right, there's a huge financial increase that is happening for you on the 13th, all right, or before. Okay? So with this good fortune at the bottom of the deck, all right, closing out this first line, no matter what you are inquiring about right now, the universe is giving you your blessings. All right? Whatever you are worried about, whatever you are questioning, right? You don't even got to be worried. The universe is saying yes. All right? But not only yes, more than enough when you're talking about good fortune. All right? This is also a powerful time for manifesting. All right? So don't be I feel like whatever y'all been doing, specifically as far as praying or whatever y'all doing with this Talisman and, symbols and all of that, y'all haven't been scared to ask. Sometimes we go to God or go to our ancestors, depending on how you raise, you even feel bad asking for money. I'm speaking to somebody that asked for probably a certain amount because you're really going to do what you said you're going to do with it. All right? So why ask for less? I'm hearing scared money don't make no money. When you come into the God who created the money, that's like, forget a bank. All right? We talking about miracles here, things appearing, people being used, all right? So whatever you wanted in life, whatever you've been asking for, it is granted. All right, I'm hearing that's a promise. All right, so right now also it's about you acknowledging the blessings in your life. And that's why more is appearing. Oh, wow. All right, so right now you've been acknowledging the blessings in your life. No matter what y'all going through, you have been somehow, some way, whether you showing it, whether it's the kindness you showing to people and yourself, whatever you doing, it's screaming grateful for what you already have, and that's why you are receiving more. That's why more is appearing. I'm getting the word appear. All right, the word appear is sticking out to me. All right, so this good fortune, not saying you didn't work hard for it, but things are going to be appearing, manifesting in financial increases for y'all. This is amazing. Okay, also look out for the 15th. The 15th of this month. Look out. This whole month leading up to this middle of the month is going to be amazing for you guys. All right, this growth card, this is a time of evolution. Like you've evolved. And I'm strongly getting, again, with this Talisman, you strongly involved in how you're manifesting and whatever it is that you're doing. All right, personally, physically, spiritually, you might even be leaving or have left behind a lot of outdated things, relationships, mentors, beliefs, systems, situations, environments. I'm seeing the Hierophant energy. If you guys, again, are inquiring about a situation or a relationship, all right, or relationships, this calls for a deeper commitment, all right, or a decision to let go in order to honor your own journey. And for a lot of you guys, that's what you did. It's outgrew things, even professions, even workplaces. All right, outgrowing things is not bad. All right, because this card also represents knowing that all will be well and for your highest good, baby. And the spiral, the spiral is one of the oldest designs to appear throughout ages, even as back as ancient times. All right, it's the symbol of growth and evolution. It's a sacred symbol that represents the cycle and journey of humankind. So expect to be crying tears of joy with this financial increase, with this good fortune, all right? Because it was your courage. I'm also getting Shango, all your energy with this lightning, okay? I'm hearing this is going to shock you, all right? Prepare to be shocked, okay? So Spirit, give me more on this Talisman, please and thank you, and its protection. It's like you matured in your protection. You matured in your, I'm hearing root work. I don't know why I keep hearing that stuff. So this is producing growth and good fortune. Because within rituals, within you doing any type of spiritual work, spirit or whatever spirit is going to want to see that you're able to handle and steward over your money. They're not just going to be giving you money and you messing it up. So tightening and strengthening how you manifest, all right, you evolving and you actually seeing fruits from what you're doing, all right, that take a different type of handling things, especially when you're doing money work. All right. And let me tell you firsthand, a legua, I don't know why, listen, okay? Remember, a legua is a trickster, okay? A legua will open up the door. A legua will also have you, they tempt you with a choice. And it will be good. And you will think that it's probably coming from God. And it will be the wrong path. But it's to only teach you to not be tempted, to have more discipline, to learn more, all right? To have more discipline over your choices. Observe. Okay, so I'm getting a sign about a road opening. Your road is open. Okay? It's like you mastered. You can't be tempted. You know the consequences. That's what a lake bar is about too, baby. That's all it is. Teaching you the consequences on right from wrong. All right? And how it benefits from you learning and being obedient and listening and being true to your path. And stop wanting to open up the door to every path before you even learn. All right? So your path is open. Your road is open. Spirit, give me more on this talisman and protection that leads and has led to good fortune. All right? That's somehow going to manifest through something by the 13th or the 15th. This may have taken 31 days with this talisman. All right. And with this protection, I'm getting close to focus on the numbers. With this protection, the protection card is number 1. So Spirit was teaching you before you can manifest the money. All right. Before you could even be deserving. All right. Of the money. I'm hearing audacity. Before you could even go to certain gods or God period and be like, I want a fortune. You have to be trusted. Right? You have to learn how to protect that. You got to go through a season of stewardship. You got to go through a season of not having nothing. All right? Because what God said, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Welcome to Wednesday service with Preachnik. Hold on. One second, y'all. Hold on. Take a little break. Get some water. All right. And Matthews. All right. In Matthews 25:29, it reads, to those who use well with what they have and what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, even with what little they have, will be taken away. So I'm getting a Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting an Empress. All right, y'all might have went through a season of a little bit. All right, because that is preparation to teach you how to handle more. A lot of us mess up, coming from somebody that has her ups and downs with money. All right, you have to mess up with money in order to value it. You know what I'm saying? You got to mess up a couple of times. So right now, y'all protected. Y'all proved yourself. Y'all protected what little probably y'all had, or what y'all considered little. This could be having to put in a lot of hours at work just to live. This could be going without food for a little while, or just having to make food last. Get some cans. You hear me? This could be just a lot of things like that, where Spirit intentionally put you in that season so that way you could make it last. All right? A lot of us is so spoiled that we don't even realize it until we are faced with a decision to make something last, baby. So this is why you getting this also. Whatever season that you was in, all right, you had to make things stretch. Spirit was teaching you consolidation, all right? Spirit was teaching you how to make use with what you got. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a hustler. All right. She's a healer. She will conjure up some type of meal with what she got. All right. She's smart. She's intelligent. She never feels broke. All right. And to speak in reality, that is a human emotion when you don't have. All right. But when you don't give up on yourself, when you start questioning yourself on why things is happening, and you taking accountability of your spending, all right, and how spoiled we really are, okay? When you looking at fridge and you see only a couple of things, but at least you got something. There's people that have nothing, all right? That's a season of being taught how to steward, all right? That is a season of being taught how to work with what you got, because you never without. We just don't have, like, say if we only got eggs. I've been there, y'all. Okay, I don't care. Say if we just got eggs or bread and our thing and cheese. You can make an egg sandwich. All right? And if you don't got the eggs, you can make toast. But we so spoiled, all right, that we don't even see that option until we really hungry. And we like, all right, I'm going to cook the toast if I don't have the eggs. But you see how I seen the opportunity? If you're really hungry, you're going to make something, all right? And that season don't last. It's showing you how to work with what you got, all right? Do you need me to read a verse again? Hold on. Matthew 25:29. Okay, to those who use well with what they are given, even more will be given, all right? And they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, so Spirit is not even saying that you can ask for help. Spirit is not even saying you can't even reach out for help. Spirit is saying from those who do nothing, even with what little do they have. I love scripture. Do y'all hear what Spirit saying? From those who do nothing, even with what little do they have. So it's always something to do. It's either you put your pride to the side and ask. You be guided to ask. It's either you put your pride to the side and fast and ask God, all right, for an answer prayer. And that don't mean He's going to answer you quick, depending on if you are in alignment. All right? You have went through a season of stewardship. This is for somebody that needed to make things last, needed to put in more work. That season is over. Spirit, give me more on this talisman and protection. You know, like a stewardess, all right? For some of you guys, you might travel a lot on a plane or over a body of water this season. All right, I'm hearing your dreams is taking off and you are in control. You know how a stewardess, she makes sure or he makes sure everybody that's seated is satisfied. Okay? Attending to every detail and needs. All right, and in this case, it's your needs. All right, for a lot of you guys, Spirit talking for a lot of you guys, this last season was a calling for you to steward on your own needs instead of stewarding over other people's blessings. Okay? So, the season of stewardship and having just enough and needing to make things last and stretch, I bet you that's a lifelong lesson. I'm getting a Six of Swords. You know how the Six of Swords? Look, there go that masculine energy. There go that provider. This is somebody that was looking for somebody to invest in, that they can trust, to not be greedy and to do something with it. Whoever this King of Pentacles is in your life, whether you know them or you are about to meet them out of nowhere. All right, with this Tower card, they are about to shock you with the financial crease that you've been waiting for. All right. And a lot of my readings, I see that in the titles, I keep putting he. Don't really take heed to, oh, this is a lover, because y'all don't need nobody to take care of y'all. I need y'all to know that when I write he or he's taking you shopping, that's because it's masculine energy. That's because God is sending in a King of Pentacles or these King of Swords that is able to make things happen. But these people are in these positions are not giving to somebody that is going to fumble the bag. The King of Pentacles has the bag. The King of Swords is able to have the last say-so. So right now we're dealing with the King of Pentacles. This is going to be a shock, all right? And you could expect these shocks coming in your life because we're dealing with eclipse season, all right? So this is going to be unexpected. This is going to be an unexpected financial increase because you now know how to protect and steward and do right with this increase. Like, this is a lump sum. This is not just a penny. I'm hearing this is a pretty penny. I'm hearing this is a pretty price. I'm hearing your price went up. So you deserve more. All right, but that comes with sustaining it. Empress energy. All right, so the Tower is here to the King of Pentacles. This is a masculine energy, and this don't have to be a man. This is just somebody that is in a masculine energy, that is willing and able to provide to those who are able to steward over well with it, because they are not into bad investments, baby. Okay? This is an investor, baby. This is a provider. Okay? This is somebody that needs to trust you that you're going to grow it, because they did. So this is going to be a shock. All right? Monarch butterflies, the orange and black ones. That's a confirmation if you've been seeing that on a magazine, if you've been seeing that with your real eye, I was about to say your mind's eye, okay? There's going to be a shock. Then I see the courage. Yeah, like you don't see this thunder, lightning, all right? Shango is bringing justice. Oh, y'all is bringing the change you need, baby. Things probably moving fast for you right now, or will be, because this is going to be that financial increase that you've been manifesting, that you've been conjuring up, that you've been making sure your body is aligned with, your health is aligned with, all right? Your goals is aligned with, your future is aligned with. This is the type of money that's going to change your life for real. It's going to put you on a stepping stone, so that way you don't have to stretch no more. Because that was the thing too about stretching. Matthew 25. Y'all know, go back to the reading. Okay. Look, the Fool card. You about to dive in to the pool of success and abundance. I'm hearing a little mermaid at the bottom of the sea. All right. It's like you tested land. You tested this early. So for a lot of you guys, the reason why you getting this financial increase, because you value other things more. A lot of you guys are moving from a season or an identity where you value money a lot. And we all do. Don't front. But I don't know, with you not having whatever you didn't have last season and you needing to stretch, you may have lacked in money, but God may have brought a lot of love around you. God may have allowed you to heal certain relationships last season. So even though you went through a time of uncertainty for some of you guys that this resonates with, and money, and you had to stretch your things and resources, I feel like God increased other things so that way you can value other things. So now, with all of this abundance and good fortune and financial increase and this providing for you, specifically in your finances, this is being given that pinnacle. Mess around and be that 10 of Pentacles for y'all. Y'all don't know what that pinnacle is, but it's what you need. All right. You was increased with love. You may have synced or changed your outlook on your support system. You might have felt like, I might not have money, but the people that's been coming through for me, they've been helping me. So there's something about your heart chakra opening last season to where you may have not had certain finances or material things, but it made you appreciate the people that was around you, or the things that you had that got you through. So now you getting this money, you know how to steward, but it's just going to be money for you. It's just giving you the convenience now to do what you want. You like a butterfly, you free. But it's not going to put value over what God showed you last season, and that's family. That's the people that you have around you. That's the environment. That's your alone time. That's your pets if you have pets. That's the grass. That's your mirrors. That's the water. That's, all of these things. So the Fool card. All right. You was waiting for it to happen. This is like a reading telling you it's happening. I'm getting like around the 14th, the 13th, and the 15th. All right. By the 16th with this tower, the Fool card is a fresh new start when it comes to stewarding over your fortune. This is solely about your money, y'all. This is solely about your resources, not just money. Everything money could buy. Like food, money could buy that. Money could buy a house. Money could buy a car. Money could buy opportunities. Sometimes money could present yourself nice, right? Money could buy a little feel good. Money could feed your desire sometimes. just not when you solely having that fix for money. So the food cart is a brand new start, and I feel like another chance to finally apply what you've learned, and it all stems from you tightening up and learning how to protect what you already have. Isn't that crazy how God works? So God is working through a King of Pentacles. Spirit, I could clarify this King of Pentacles for y'all. Spirit, give me more on this King of Pentacles. How are they connected? If they are connected to my everything. Wow, the Knight of Wands. Somebody is inspired by you. All right? Somebody likes when you happy. Somebody likes when you feel like you've accomplished something. Somebody likes when your energy is high. Somebody don't like when you crying about money. Somebody don't like when you feel like you done made a mistake. Somebody like wants to give you another chance, but the Knight of Wands is your spirit is on fire. Somebody gets off, not get off in that type of way, but it fuels them. So you see how they watching you? Like, and you just bouncing to the beat of your own drum. Because with this financial increase, you're going to be able to fuel your dreams. You are going to be able, like, this is somebody I'm speaking with the money that you get, you've been writing down. You know what you're going to do with the money. So now you got the money. Now you on fire. Knight of Wands. Now you ready to go. This is somebody that just want to watch you do your best. This is somebody that believes in you. And this is somebody that knows that you are growing. So that's who this person is. They watch you. They are influenced by you. All right? I don't know. They want to support you. They want to invest into you. They just like when you happy and when you feel encouraged and inspired and motivated and filled with vitality. They also seen that you walked away from a lot of people. They also seen disappointments that you evolved from. They seen a lot. 8 of Cups. They seen the sacrifices. Okay? They like you in this energy and they see the growth. Look, justice is here. Let me tell you, justice came out in your last reading. All right? Justice is here. The scales are balanced, baby. All right? Now you are fair with your money. You fair to yourself and you fair to other people. All right? You're making the right decisions, healthy habits. You're not being greedy. You're not just spending because you got money. You're being very intentional. And that is creating justice. Also, there's something about Shango, all right, because Shango also is thunder. And he's also depicted as the justice, as, you know, the law. All right, so if you was having any trouble with law or legal, baby, that Shango bringing in that justice, all is fair is what I'm hearing. You no longer in your shadow. You know, upright. Look, the 9 of Pentacles. Confirmation. This is a season where you just receiving. You see how you got your hand up? You don't got your hand out. You wasn't looking for a handout. Maybe you was desperate last season. Maybe other seasons before you was looking for a hands out, easy way out. Maybe you allowed the money to tempt you. All right? But you don't got your hands out no more. You got your hands up, reaching for the stars. All right? Allowing spirit to guide you to your blessings. Okay, another scripture. Y'all better meditate on these scriptures. That's what I did to evolve in my money. I'm not playing. Okay? I'm not just reading this for my health. I told y'all if it didn't work for me, I would not tell y'all anything. All right, so in Deuteronomy, hold on, y'all. Because I write so much in this journal. All right. So what I was saying, you now know that it is God. It is your intuition. It's your creativity that's going to bring in the bag. Not you having your hands out or being tempted by a price tag. So you relying on God, and it says in Deuteronomy 8:18, you shall remember the Lord your God, which is the Most High. All right. For it is I who gives you the power to get wealth, that God may confirm the covenant that God swore to your fathers. Also in Isaiah 45:3, this is my favorite. You hear me? It says, I will give you hidden treasures, riches stored in secret places, baby, so that you may know I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who summons you by name, baby. Love your name. All right. This is saying, that verse is saying the riches, the abundance, the good fortune that is coming to you. This is coming from secret places. This is hidden treasures. This is coming to you as miracles. It's appearing. All right. It's things that you didn't even know you had, you overlooked. Okay. I will give you hidden treasures, riches stored in secret places, so that you may know I am God, and the anointing and the blessings and the financial increase that is coming in. You're going to know that that is God because of what you've been doing spiritually and what you've been asking for and how you've been aligning and having faith. You're going to know that that is God because of all of the riches that is appearing, that was hidden. All right. Remember, key word, I'm getting hidden. You weren't ready to handle it. You went through a season of stewardship. And that season is very uncomfortable. So I'm glad that y'all out. Okay. Learn it. I'm telling y'all, that season of stewardship, having things stretched. But I told y'all how to make a meal. All right. If the only thing you have is bread, make toast. You're going to have to sacrifice the butter. If the only thing you have is peanut butter, you could eat that because peanut butter is protein. Seriously, all of that is behind you. You don't even got to worry about that no more. As long as you will never forget. It's like, don't ever forget where you came from kind of thing. You don't owe your hood or your community anything. But never forget, sometimes we got to remember. All right? Season. That's why we do get in our finances. So that way, if things move slow or we got to stretch, we got a bank account that is specifically for that. I'm putting y'all on a free game, y'all. All right? It's Justice here. The 9 of Pentacles. You are in complete flow. Expect so much financial opportunities and increases that you have tangible to you, that is coming from God. It's just being sent out. Okay? And it's one brewing in the pot. So one is ready. You was cooking up something. All right? You was cooking up something and it's ready to be served. All right? I hear eat it up. All right? Whoever you serving, they eat it up. All right? Whoever you providing a service to, they are eating it up. They are soaking it up, baby. So congratulations. This is your Justice. Expect this by the 9th, 11th, 13th. For some of you guys, the 15th. For some of you guys, you already got it, the 1st. All right? And this transformation, the season of stewardship probably lasted 31 days for you to be able to master the key to unlock this wealth. Love you.